Then stick around and watch the tips in this video. Hi, I'm Lily Kazemi, and I'm the editor of DAOFitLive.com, a fitness blog dedicated to busy working professionals who want to be fit but don't have the time to figure it out, and this is my YouTube channel. If you're new or just stopping by, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. If you enjoy the content in this video, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. So let's get into the content. So nobody likes to feel bloated, right? Especially around summertime, when we're more likely to be at the pool, at the beach, on vacation. Even if we're going into the office, we're wearing thinner fabrics, we're walking around a lot, often in hot weather. So you definitely don't want to feel bloated, but what can you do about it? So here are my top do's and don'ts to both make the bloat go away, but also prevent bloating. So the first do is drink a lot of water. And I know you probably hear this everywhere, but even just being 2% dehydrated can really mess up your body. So you want to make sure you are proactively drinking water, because if you wait until you're thirsty, it's too late. I would recommend about half of your body weight in ounces of water, and slightly more if you work out or if you are outside a lot. So drinking water can frankly be boring, but there's definitely ways that you can jazz it up. You can add some lemon slices or cucumber slices, and you may be thinking, that sounds like a lot of work. I'm too busy, I work, I don't have time to chop up all these lemons and cucumbers, and I totally get it. I feel the same way. So a shortcut tip is to put one of these packets in your water. It's a true lemon packet. It's basically just crystallized lemon, and you can buy these in bulk, and nothing on this channel is sponsored yet. So this is my honest recommendation for how to make water more interesting. So there are a couple of don'ts that actually relate to drinking water. The next don't is don't drink water or other beverages out of a plastic bottle. And let me tell you why. Because the narrow mouth of the plastic bottle actually causes you to swallow air, and swallowing air causes bloating. And the next don't related to drinking water is don't drink carbonated beverages. So that includes water, also includes diet sodas, which we shouldn't be having anyway, because they have the double whammy of having carbonation and artificial sweeteners, which we'll get to in a moment. But carbonation causes bloating. So drink still uncarbonated water. The next do is eat a lot of water-rich and fiber-rich foods. So getting more hydrated can be made easier if you're eating your water. So right now it's approaching summer, and in fact, we are on it's June 20th. It's not the first day of summer yet, but it's basically summer. So summertime, it's time to eat a lot of fruit, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, strawberries, any kind of berries, peaches. Any kind of juicy fruit is basically going to be both hydrating but also contain fiber, which will help your digestive system. And it's also a popular time for salads, so take advantage of that, because tomatoes and cucumbers are also really hydrating. Another great idea to combine this all in one is to add a lot of fruit to your salad, which is really appetizing in the summertime. It makes your salad more interesting, but it also serves the purpose of hydrating you. So the next don't, which I just alluded to, is don't eat artificial sweeteners. So sweeteners like sucralose, maltitol, aspartame, which are commonly found in foods like chewing gum, but also foods that are purported to be healthier for you because they don't contain a lot of calories, can actually work against you. Let me cover chewing gum first, because chewing gum is another double whammy. Chewing gum causes you to swallow a lot of air and has these artificial sweeteners. So you definitely want to try to avoid that. And the foods that contain artificial sweeteners, the ones that I just listed, there's definitely been a lot of research that shows that these cause digestive issues because the fact is your digestive system cannot actually digest a lot of the molecules in these sweeteners. So getting that through really bothers your gut and can cause long-term problems. So you're paying a really heavy price for the fantastic promise of zero sugar. I actually have an article on my blog which does a deep dive into this, which I will link in the description. And there's the issue of non-nutritive sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit. So these may not be arguably artificial and are actually really well regarded by the wellness community. And the jury is still out on whether they actually cause digestive issues or cause spikes in your blood sugar. In fact, a lot of diabetics sing the praises of these sweeteners. And that's definitely something that you should consult a medical professional about if you have any of these issues. But the problem that I'm finding with these sweeteners after having worshiped them for many years is the tricks they play on your body, because your body doesn't really know the difference between sugar and non-sugar sugar. In fact, these sweeteners are actually way sweeter than sugar. So your body gets confused because it's thinking, I'm getting something sweet, I'm getting sugar, and then it reacts in a way that prepares to process the sugar. But when it doesn't get it, it just throws your body off. And the main way it does this, which studies have actually found, is it makes you crave more sugar. And I know that sounds super tautological and maybe even a little bit ironic, but it's increasingly found that this is the case. And the more I pay attention to how I feel after I eat a lot of foods or just use a lot of stevia and monk fruit product, the more I'm starting to think that this could be the case. So I'm actually embarking on a non-sugar detox. I'm eliminating eating product with stevia and monk fruit, which is really hard because that is typically my go-to in the morning with my coffee. And frankly, I am not going to draw any judgments. I'm just going to see how my body responds. And then I will make another vlog about it a couple of weeks from now and share that with you. So that is a little bit of a controversial don't, but the general direction of travel is the more you can stay clear of artificial sweeteners, the better. And we will conclude the video with my last do walk it off. So this is actually great because it increases the circulation in your entire body, including your digestive system, and also releases endorphins. So you will feel both psychologically better and physically better, because let's face it, a lot of the times when we feel bloated, it's a little bit psychological. It may not be as obvious to people on the outside, but on the inside, we don't feel great. So walking helps both physically and mentally. And with that, that concludes my top do's and don'ts on debloating. I hope you enjoy the content in this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe so you can get future updates. And please subscribe to the DAOFitLive.com blog, which is linked in the notes of the video, where you can receive bi-weekly emails with updates for busy professionals who want to be fit and don't have time to figure it out. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.